My name's Alex Chima. Today I'm going to talk to you about why trusts can be useful in passing on assets to your children or your grandchildren or to whoever you want to pass your assets to. I've written a few pointers on this whiteboard here on my right hand side that I'm going to talk through, and hopefully that should help you to understand the importance of using trusts. So trusts have been used since around about the time of the Norman Conquest, that's 1066, William the Conqueror. So they've been around for a very long time. They were predominantly used by wealthy families, but since the end of the Second World War, middle-class families have accumulated wealth primarily as a result of growing house prices. So trusts have now become very relevant for all of us. The misconception is that trusts are expensive. They're not expensive. So, a trust can cost anything from, to set up a couple of £100 to, 1,000 or slightly more. When you place assets into a trust, you are effectively taking that asset out of your estate. You no longer own that asset. The trust owns that asset. Now, that has many advantages. If you had passed on your assets to a trust and your children, for example, were beneficiaries of that trust, and then one of your children got divorced, those assets that have been placed into trust are not going to be subject to a divorce settlement claim, i.e. the ex-spouse will not be able to get a hold of the assets in trust that you want to pass on to your child. So it's a protective vehicle, basically. Again, protection against creditors. So, of course, you can't deliberately put assets into a trust in order to deprive assets from creditors. But if you put assets into a trust in a well-meaning fashion for various reasons, for example, to pass on assets to your children, then subsequently, say 20 years later, you became bankrupt. Those assets that you've put into trust are very unlikely to be subject to any claim by creditors, so they're protected. If in old age you, for example, are claiming means-tested benefits and you have placed assets into trust, say 30 years earlier, then those assets won't be considered in the means-tested benefit calculation. That means that your benefits will not be affected because of those assets in the trust. It will only be based on the assets in your estate. Inheritance tax. This is a very contentious issue, but trusts are widely used to help reduce, within the bounds of legality, the amount of generational inheritance tax that your children or your grandchildren or their children might pay. So essentially, because you're removing those assets out of your estate, out of your children's estate, out of your grandchildren's estate, those assets do not form part of their estate and they are not able to be taxed. Trusts can be used in life, so you can have living, lifetime trusts, and lots of people use those, or you can set up death planning trust solutions as well. So there's lots of uses, and we've really only just touched the surface in this video for using trusts. They're very affordable, and ultimately they are likely to save you a lot of money. Thanks for listening, and as always, feel free to reach out if you have any questions about this video or anything else that you think I can help.